we're ready for another chair workout or one chair workout. It's going to be all on the abs today, so I hope you're ready to get started. It's going to be a little short and sweet, but definitely to the point. And when you're ready, we're going to come on up. We are going to be on a high-low spring, so make sure to check that and adjust everything as you need. Good thing I did, because you know what? I was on just a high spring, and that would just be too easy. So you're going to be about 1 foot's distance away from the edge of the chair. I know you can't really see the edge of my chair because I've got my mat here, but that is for something special coming on later in the video. So when you're ready, you're going to inhale those arms up towards the ceiling, lengthen through your spine, curling yourself forward. Try not to let those hips go forward or backwards. You're going to bring your hands down onto the paddle, dive your head, pushing the paddle all the way down towards the floor, and then exhaling to come all the way back on up. And then again, inhaling as you go on down. Exhale to control the springs, using your abs here as much as you possibly can. Don't let those hips move in space. I hope you guys have been doing well. I know I'm just finally starting to get into a real good routine now that the renovations are all nice and done and totally finished. We're going to do one last one here and then all the way back on up. Nice. Okay. So from here, we're going to go straight into our upside down push-up. So we're going to set that paddle all the way down towards the floor. We're going to be on the balls of our feet. Hands are going to be about midway on the sides of the chair. Of course, for your body and on your chair, it may be a little forward, it may be a little back. So when you're ready, you're going to dive your head, curling those abs on up, lifting those heels, squeezing them together, and making sure the shoulder blades are down your back. And then once you've got all those things nice and set up, inhale to prepare, exhale, curling your spine on up, lifting the paddle up, exhale as you come back on down again. Make whatever adjustments you need to make. And then when you're ready, ultimate goal, getting those springs closed. Coming all the way on up. Exhale, come back on down. We're going to do 3 more. And all the way back on down. Nice. Stepping the needle off, controlling the paddle up. Then from here, we are going to play around with some one leg and one arm variations of this. Before I start though, I just wanted to make a point of saying when you are going onto one leg or one arm, the leg or the arm isn't like going away from you. Keep it engaged. It's going to softly either drape out to the outside or just softly lift up from the chair. Nothing special, nothing crazy. Keep it in a place where if you need to catch yourself, it's there. Because you know what? This is hard. So when you're ready, you're going to come on down. Feet are going to be in that Pilates V. We're going to bring our hands back to the sides for our one leg version. And again, we're going to be bringing that foot just gently off to the outside. It doesn't need to be back behind us or way out beside us, just softly. Something where you can definitely catch yourself or bring it back on. And you know what? If you want to try getting your foot off, but don't want to take it too far, flex your foot, take the ball of your foot off. It's right there if you need it. Okay. Make your transitions up the top if you can, and when you're ready, we're going to come all the way up to the top of our upside down push-up, wherever that may be for you. Take one leg off, again, softly draping it. And then you lower, exhale, lift. And then you lower. And then you're going to bring that paddle all the way up, bring the foot back on, switch feet. Just for 3. Softly draping. You come up to the top in your third one, bring the foot down, carefully control yourself down. Now, one hand versions, we're going to bring our hands down to the back of the chair. They're going to be nice and close together, as close as you can be. And first, when you're taking the hand off, try to shift all the way over, see how that feels. Try to be light on your fingers, see how that feels. Maybe you're lifting your hand off a millimeter, an inch, and if you really want to, you're gonna carefully bring it to the outside of the chair. Nothing crazy, just softly. I'm telling you this now because the second you're upside down and you're focusing on lifting your hand, nothing I say will be going into your noggin. So, first off, try a couple upside down push-ups here, get the feel of it. So when you're ready, heels squeezing together, dive your head, curling one up. Exhale as you come back on down. And then if you like, you're going to carefully unweight one hand, whether it's a millimeter or it's off to the outside, only for 3. When you come up to the top of your third one, bring the hand back on. Try 3 on the other side. Once you've done your third one, bring the hand back on. Carefully control the springs on up. And of course, if you're just doing those with your hands around the back, that is damn hard too. So like pats on the back for all of you guys for trying it. And now, don't feel like the upside down push-up trend is over. We're going into snake. So the outside foot is going to set the paddle down. Your hands are going to be on either side of the chair. Other foot's going to be crossed over in front. Square your shoulders off towards the back of the room. And then when you're ready, you're going to dive your head, squeeze the chair, squeeze your abs, lifting up, exhaling to lower. Sorry, inhaling to lower. We're just going to do 2 more here. Nice big twist, nice big breaths. When you come on down, you're going to carefully unravel that foot, step it back, control the springs all the way closed, lifting your body on up. Nice. Okay, so we're going to turn around and do snake the other way. I'm going to turn the chair around, so I'm just going to flip this mat over. So again, outside foot is coming and pressing the paddle down. Hands on either side, squeezing the chair. Squeeze those legs together, square off your shoulders. And then you dive your head when you're ready. Curl up those abs. And then you're going to lift and lower. And we got 5. One last one here. Nice big breath. Coming all the way on down. Carefully unraveling. Okay. So we're going to go back down to the other side. So let's switch this around. And then we're going to go into a star as well. So now the inside foot is going to be pressing the paddle down. By all means, shake out those hands if you need to. The outside foot is either going to be pressing against the other foot, or it'll be softly out to the outside. Again, softly. No need to like crazy pick it up just yet. Get the feel of it first. Hands are going to be on the outside of the chair, shoulders stacked over top, and when you're ready, you're going to dive your head, you're curling yourself on up. Exhale to come back on down. If you want to, softly pick the leg up a little bit. Again, we're just doing 5s. And once you've done your 5th one, carefully step the foot back, control the springs all the way closed. Awesome. One last side. And then we get to change springs and change it up a little bit. So, inside foot, steps the paddle down. Hands on either side of the chair, squeezing, leg comes side by side. First one, maybe try it, squeeze together. Next one, try them apart. And when you're ready, diving your head, use that exhale, curl up, inhaling on down. Make whatever adjustments you need to at the bottom. And then when you're ready, coming back on up. Nice strong abs, shoulders down your back. One last one. Coming all the way on down, nice and carefully. Cool. So I'm going to turn my chair back around, just for my mat's sake. And then we're going to be coming down onto one high spring. So if you were on that high-low, take the low one off. Okay. We're going to be sitting on our chair. Traditionally, in this fullest move, you could do it in a teaser. For modification's sake, we're going to do it with our legs straight out in front of us, but if you want to make it harder, go for it. Fully support you. We're going to bring your hands carefully back onto the paddle. Legs are straight out. They're there to help counterbalance us. Go slow with this move. It's not a fast thing. It's not a who can slide off the chair thing. We're going to squeeze our lower abs back, squeeze those mid abs back, curling yourselves on back, and then curling yourself to come back on up. And then again, curling yourself on back. We got 3 more here. Take a few big breaths. Get as curled as you can. And then this last one. Awesome. And all the way on up. And then we're going to take that and we're going to do it in a sitting twist. So legs are still going to be out in front of you. Twist through your spine and lift through your rib cage. Bring one hand down onto the paddle. The other arm's going to be up over your head, curling back like this. Exhale, curl yourself back on up. The more you twist, while also keeping the opposite hip down, the more you're going to get into those obliques, the more abs you're going to work. The more you curl through the spine, the more abs you're going to work. I'm going to do 2 more, curling back, looking down toward that hand, all the way on up. Nice. Stay here, just twist around to the other side, other hand comes down, other arms up, and then you're curling on back. Curling back on up. Really use this time to kind of catch your breath, slow your heartbeat maybe. So we got some big ones coming up, 2 more. And last one. Awesome, coming all the way on up. So from here, we are going to come down onto the floor. This is why I have my mat out. And we are going to straddle our chair. So we're going to do spine stretch. It's going to be a little different than what it normally feels like on the mat. You're going to have your hands on the chair. They're going to be kind of softly pointed towards each other because our elbows are going to be nice and just softly bent. And then what you're going to do is you're going to bring that paddle part way down. Then you curl with your spine to press the paddle down a little further. Lift your spine to release the paddle. And again, pressing with your abs. Exhale, releasing. I'm going to do 2 more like this, pressing on down. And all the way back on up. One last one. Pressing on down. And all the way back on up. Cool. So then we are going to bring our ankles or our feet onto the top of our chair and we're going to do some teasers here. But you know, it's kind of nice. You don't have to lift your legs. The chair is there to do it for you. So we are going to start holding on to our paddle. If you need to have a soft bend in the knees, then it's okay. Just how it can move. And then from here, we're going to do a soft little press. Feel your abs engage. Release. Release the arms. Curl down as far as you can without letting those feet leave the chair. Maybe it's a little, maybe it's a lot, maybe it's all the way down, but we got to get all the way back on up again. Come up to the top, bring your hands onto the paddle, pressing it down. Release. Hands come up, curling back. And then curling all the way on up. Hands come onto the paddle. Press them down. Releasing. Curl down as far as you can without letting those ankles leave. Hopefully I'm still in frame. Maybe not. We're going to do this last one here. Curling back, pressing down, and then releasing. Nice. Okay. So then we're going to change to a high. So that spring that you took off, you're going to put it on your high spring. And we are going to lay down before our jackknife and our teaser. So I'm going to move this chair back a little bit. So hopefully I am in frame. So we are going to be laying down, facing away from our chair. Our hands are going to be on kind of the outer corners, and you're going to find a spot, whether it's on the paddle or on the corners. Just make sure your fingers aren't in the springs, just in case they open. You don't want to pinch yourself. I'm just going to go on top so then I can see you guys a little bit better. Legs are going to go long. This chair is for you to kind of think about pushing down on, not really pulling over your head. So when you're ready, think about having that little engagement with your arms so those shoulder blades are already down your back. Press your abs on down to lift your legs on up. Controlling yourself on up. And then controlling yourself all the way back down again. Nice. Ultimate goal is you don't actually need the hands on the chair. You're trying to be the light as possible, but by all means, do use it. It's there to be used. Nice. We're going to do one last one like this, and then we're going to go into our corkscrew, if that's okay for your body. So, when you're ready, coming all the way up to the top. Have that nice long lengthened feel as you come all the way back on down again. Corkscrew is we're going to come up to the top of our jackknife. We're going to carefully twist our hips a little bit to one side. And then we'll go all the way down and around through our jackknife, circling up to the top, pause at the top, and then change directions. I'm explaining to you now because sometimes it's kind of hard to see when you're sideways on. So come up to the top of your jackknife. If you wanted to, you could tap your toes down, bring them over to one side. If not, you're up to the top here, twisting to one side. I'm coming down that side of my spine that my legs are on, circling all the way down and around. Exhale, come all the way on up to the top, pausing, and reverse. Circling down that side of my spine, all the way around, all the way back on up. Whew. Big breath. Exhale all the way on up. Inhaling to twist, and for that first half of the circle all the way back. And then once you get back, pause in the center. You're going to come all the way down your spine, nice and slowly. Nice, and then give those legs a little hug in. Release any tension in there. Whew. And then you're going to carefully come on up to sitting. And great job, guys. I know sometimes the chair gets a little wristy, so by all means, shake those wrists out. Give them a little love. I always like kind of going the opposite way a little bit here. Maybe doing some circles, reversing circles, some opening and closing. And then I hope you guys have an absolutely wonderful day. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe below. Maybe ring that little bell so you get notifications about when my next video is coming out. And I hope to see all of you very, very soon. Stay safe, stay inside, stay nice and healthy, and sending lots and lots and lots of love. Bye!